Hi again. Now, looking at example number 2 now, second part of this video. Now, what here we're going to see here is we're going to estimate something called yield. Okay, we're going to estimate something called the yield of the particular bond. How many percent is the yield? Basically, it's the market yield we're going to talk about. Now, if the coupon rate is 7% and it's redeemable at par in 100, and today the price is trading X interest at 106.62. Now, how are you going to get the yield? There are many approaches here. The examiner likes to use this IRR method. Okay, we'll stick to that method for today. Now, example number 2. Now, example number 2, what you need here is you need the pattern of your cash flows. It's going to be for a period of 5 years. So we're going to have year 1 to year 5, and we're going to have year 5. And your cash flows here, today you have to make one investment. The investment that you have to make here is 106.62. And at year 5, you're going to get $7 each year, plus you're going to get back $100 at the end of the day. Alright, so using the, you need two rates to calculate the IRR, or the approximation yield. Now, using the approximation yield method, well, you should know how to find that one. It's going to be 5.49, okay, approximation method. So since it's 5.4 something, the first discount factor that we would like to use here is 5%. So the first discount factor we will use here is 5%. And it's going to be 5% will be at 5 years, right? 5 years, 5% is 4.329. So it's going to be 4.329. Okay? And moving on, you need the discount factor for 5%. For 5 years is 784. I'm using 3 decimal places, okay? 0.784. So you're going to have the first table worked out, and you're going to have this thing called present value. 106.62, moving on 78.40, and you get 7 multiplied by 4329. You're going to get here 30.30. 106.62 plus minus, this is the minus, take away 30.3, 78.4, you're going to get 2.08 positive. Alright, since this is positive, we need another discount rate, and the other discount rate can be just plus 1% to get an accurate answer. Just plus 1 more percent, probably the chances of it is very high to get a negative. That's a 99.99, virtually 100%. It will be negative. So this is going to be 1, and your 6% discount table. You can use a table, or you can simply use your calculator. Let me use my calculators. Okay, using the calculators, it's going to be 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be 0.747. And recall back the memory, you're going to get 4.212. Careful when you multiply here. 106.62. This is 74.7. 4212. 7. You're going to get around 29.48. Okay, so moving on, you will get a 2.44 will be negative. So the yield to maturity, or the return, will be equals to simply a little formula of IRR, small a plus big A over big A minus big B, small b minus small a in brackets. So this is going to be the yield. Small a is the lower rate, 5 plus 2.08, 2.08 minus minus becomes plus 2.44. This is not relevant, but anyway we'll write it down, 6 minus 5. So that will give us an answer of, you should get 5.46%. That is going to be the yield to maturity, or also known as gross redemption yield. Okay, that will be the way of computing this in your exam. Okay, so this is how we do this second example from this article, September 2011, of your ACCA P4. Thank you.